Okay, so this video is going to show you how to convert a snap style diaper into a Velcro style, or hook and loop, because Velcro is a brand name, so we're not supposed to use it, right? So this is a two-sided piece of Velcro. So one side is the rough side and one side is the soft side, and they get sold by the yard at Joann. So instead of buying small amounts, I would definitely just pick maybe buy half a yard and start there, and then come back if you need more. But that's pretty much the least expensive way, unless you're going to buy in bulk, which you don't need to, because you just need a couple of these. You don't need a bunch. So I cut a little strip of this. Now, what you would do is take this and measure it against the front panel of the diaper and trim over the snaps. So that'll be our first piece. And then you're going to make 2 tab pieces. So you want to make sure that you cover at least one of the hip snaps and one of the waist snaps. And so cut it approximately like this. And you're gonna cut the second strip about the same size. Now you can round the edges and make it fancy, or you can just leave it like that. So these are about the same size, so we'll trim them down. All right, next you're gonna need a snap kit. So snap kits will come with this, which is how you push the snap together. It'll come with an awl, which is how you poke the hole, and then it'll come with snaps. So you can buy this on Amazon pretty cheap, like less than $25. Some of them are even less expensive, and you'll get a variety of snaps. I prefer cam snaps, and I prefer getting the extra long, just so that I can use them for multiple purposes, maybe thicker fabric, but it's up to you. You can also get the shorter ones. It doesn't really matter. What you're going to do is look at your diaper and figure out if you need the female or male snaps. So because these are female snaps here, I'm going to need to put the male snaps on here, and then we'll put the female snaps on here. So you're going to poke a hole approximately where I would start with the center ones, so you don't have to do every single snap. You can just pick a couple. So I'm going to start here with the center one. So I'm going to put it over there and find out the approximate center. And you poke the hole through there. And these are the male pieces. So I'm going to grab this. And I'm going to grab this. Now I prefer the softer side being shown on the belly, just in case something rolls up or something. I don't know, it just seems more comfortable to me, but it's up to you. And so I'm going to pull this out now, and there's a hole, and you poke the back end through the hole, and you do need to push it kind of hard. You can use it comes with a screwdriver. You can use the screwdriver to kind of push it down too. And so you see it's kind of like that. I'm going to pop this over it, put this one on the front end. Snap goes on the soft side that you're going to have facing out. Pop this in here. Get it placed in there. And then squeeze. And the little dot is made from pushing down the excess plastic there. And now you'll just double check the snap that it goes in there. And so now you probably want to do 4 snaps total, maybe 2 on the end here and 2 in the middle here. Pause. So again, I'm going to measure approximately, and I would kind of want to measure it to be similar just for aesthetic reasons, but you don't have to. It can be a little crooked. You're just using it for yourself. So, all right, and I grab the top and poke it through with the soft side where the tab is, because we want the rough side facing down on this section. There we go. Now this is good too if you have a caregiver who doesn't do snaps very well. You can convert them pretty easily and for pretty inexpensive. And then you're just going to double check that and make sure that it snaps in, because we're human and sometimes things don't mesh well. But now you see how this is coming along. I'm going to do probably the second one in. And just poke the hole through. remove it. And you always want to make sure you push the fabric all the way down as far as it'll possibly go so that you get a really nice tight snap. And line it up. Try to be as close to the center as possible and push it down. There we go. So we've got this whole front panel. Now this one, it wasn't a perfect measurement, but that's okay. If you want to take it out, you can use your pliers and your screwdriver to take it out, or you can leave it like that. And so this panel will lay across here. Now I'm going to do the tabs. So now I'm going to take the opposite of what's here and use the female side to make these on the tabs. So whatever you chose to have facing up, you choose the opposite to be facing up here so that you can have it adhere. So I'm going to do this top snap here and this hip snap down here. And remember, whatever side you have facing out is the side that the flat head of the snap goes. So here we go, approximately here. We're gonna press it down. Go. And now, it lets you Velcro it. See? And then we'll do the same thing with this side, and it will have a Velcro side. And then you have a Velcro attachment. You'll still have to tuck in your gusset, and you'll still have to make some small adjustments. But then, in general, it will work a little bit easier for somebody else who's caring for your child. Now, if you need to, you can even add a small piece here so that your tabs can cross over. But that's how it looks. And then when you're washing it, just make sure that you unsnap them and don't put them through the washer so that all the rest of your clothes don't get ruined. So let me know if you have any questions. Okay, and here's the final product. So here are the tabs, and you could even, like I said, you can even add a third one if you want it to be a little bit more secure, but this works just fine. And then we'll pull this up, and you're still gonna wanna tuck any extra fabric from the eye snap up. Try to run your finger along the gusset to make sure that it's in the seams. And then push it there and readjust if needed to get a snug fit. And then again, you can round your corners out if you want to make it a little bit softer. And it's not pretty, but it's functional. And this insert's a little bit too long for her, this doll. I'm sorry about that. It is definitely for bigger kiddos, but yep, just make sure you squeeze in there. And then look at, you got a really good leg seal there and really easily adjusted. And it's great for people who have arthritic fingers or something that can't really deal with snaps, but you want the cute prints from all the snap diapers.